Hello, my loves, my chicka boom booms. There has been so much excitement over the ice cream beauty boxes, the box and the bag. And based on my observation in the comments, you guys are really looking forward to seeing a look with the box. I feel like I'm gonna use the spray in today's video because I kind of liked it. Okay, so this is the skin. And no, we don't do filters on this channel. So if I have crappy skin in the moment, you'll know it, you'll see it. And if you see an imperfection, like a hair, just ignore it. I have nothing on the skin right now, so I am gonna do a very quick prep. I'll do moisturizer, a base, concealer, all that stuff. And then we can play around with the product that we're featuring in the box. But you guys always wanna know what I'm applying on the skin, so I'll show you like super quickly. My moisturizer, eye cream, primer, foundation, concealer, setting powder, and brows. Okay, so we're ready to try some of the product. I am not baking. If you're new here, Yari, yours truly does not bake. I personally don't like the way that it looks under my eyes, although I know it looks like I'm baking. Because we are here to try this product and it has bold color, I don't want to ruin my concealer. So I'm technically not baking because I had preset my concealer and I use a technique that I've been showing you guys for a little bit at this point, and it's worked for so many people, which I love. This powder is just laying there in the event that I were to have some fallout, it won't ruin my under eye. I'm gonna prime the lid. Let's begin. I am gonna go in to this shade here. This is that purpley shade that I had swatched and I was like, oh, it's so stinking pretty. And I immediately knew I wanted to pop that on the inner corner of the eye and kind of bring it through. So whatever I envisioned in that unboxing is what we're going to do. And I'm noticing this brush is picking nothing up. Where's my synthetics? So a regular brush didn't pick anything up. Let's go in with a synthetic and see if it applies better with the synthetic. It's patchy, but you can, see what I'm saying? It's patchy, but you can see it. I don't like that it's patchy. I don't like patchy at all. See how pretty that is? I want it to look the way it does on my finger, on my eyeball. And I'm not getting that. By the way, if you didn't see the entire unboxing, you totally should go check it out. I'll link it below. I had a lot of fun unboxing this box. I always do. But there was a little bit of extra sass, I feel like, in that video. And even more mistakes than usual. So I'm struggling with this purple shade. I'm here to have fun. And have fun with my friends, you guys, but I have to, you know, be honest with my reviews. And if anyone doesn't like honest reviews, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you because my face is not gonna lie, okay? I know I got this for free, but there's no way I'm gonna lie to people and tell them it's amazing when it's evidently not. So see how beautiful that looks on the finger, on the eye. It looks nice, but you have to work. Like you have to put a lot of elbow grease to build it up. Like this one's built up good enough. I still have to work on the other side to get that intensity, which I wish that wasn't the case because it's such a pretty color. Since I've already dirtied this brush, I'll dip into this blue. Let's see how that works. I can't make this up. Do you got, okay, look, I'll grab some more. I don't, do you see, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll change the brush, but at this point, it's kind of crazy to me. Make sure that you are interacting with today's video. So make sure you do all the things for me. Hit the like button. Make sure you're commenting as we go. If you don't know what to comment, just leave a comment saying algorithm, or feel free to comment under other people's comments. That always works as well. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I also have channel memberships. This is my G Squad. These people are absolutely amazing. So if you're interested in supporting the channel at a higher level and unlocking exclusive perks, make sure you hit the join button below. Okie dokie. I have fallout. Thank God I applied powder. I've got fallout. And look, come on, these are like BK Beauties. And this is not, it's not knotting. I'm gonna add to that pigment because I'm not crazy. Just so that you can see, we picked up a lot. It's like vanishing in thin air because look, nothing. Okay, so that shade is also a flop. Let's dip into this one. I genuinely, now the goal isn't to like review the palette. The goal is to save this eye look. So I'm going into this matte navy blue. It's not perfect. It's working a little better. Okay. I have no idea what in the world is going on. Who's the brand? Moon Slice. This deeper shade is applying, but once again, I really have to like keep going back into the pan, then onto the eye, back to the pan, onto the eye. It's really patchy just to get some intensity. This is so unnecessary. It's been a minute since I've had to work this hard on an eye look. You know what? I'm not even gonna dust it off yet because this is just crazy to me. I don't even know what route I wanna go because this is so bad already. I think I wanna go back into that purple shade and get some gradients onto the eye. So I'll just pat a little more over that blue. And I know this shade didn't do anything for us like at all, but I'm gonna apply that onto the crease. Sometimes it could be that the formula is amazing and you just have really crappy brushes, but no ma'am. I have Refer brushes and I'm also using my BK Beauties. Y'all know how amazing those are. So I just don't. You see how it's disappearing from the crease? Like I brought this shimmer. Oh, and trust me, the primer that I'm using right now, one of the best I've tried. So there's no reason why it's lifting, yet it is. Look, I'm applying that blue. I just dipped into the pan. When was the last time I experienced an eyeshadow palette that was this bad? It's been a little while, or a good while. I'm gonna apply whatever's left on the brush under the eye, and there's barely anything coming off, therefore it adds to the disappointment. This is tragic. I don't even know what else to say. I'm gonna blend this out because it looks terrible. It's creasing, you see that right there? So on this area here, it's creasing on both. Okay, so that eyeshadow palette is not it. And the fact that I'm blending and this brush doesn't even have a lot of pigment given how deep this color is, I'm kind of mind boggled about it. We're gonna move on to trying the Charmacy Bougie Packaged Mascara. And let's see how she rolls. I'm applying it at the bottom and then depending on how that looks, I'll see if I wanna go with just mascara at the top or if I'll go in with falsies. I'm gonna add a black liner to the waterline because I feel like this mascara might actually not save the look, but make it look somewhat decent. I just got mascara on that inner corner. Oh, you guys, I think the mascara might actually make the eye work out a little bit. I went in with 2 coats and I feel like I'm gonna let it be at 2 coats. I don't think that I need that 3rd coat. The mascara formula actually doesn't seem as thick as it feels on the lashes. Is it the most amazing I've ever tried? No, but it's actually really, really black. Builds up very well and it's very nice. We are going to try the contour powder. I actually liked the powder. I think it looked really nice. I haven't bronzed because I want to show you like one side of just the contour so you'll get a visual of how you can sculpt your cheeks. Contouring and bronzing are 2 different things and you don't bring it all the way up. So you kind of want to sculpt a new bone structure. Bring it all the way back here. I like that they included a powder because powders tend to be more forgiving. And then I'll go along here and pull up and it's gonna give me that lifted effect without me having to apply a lot of product or anything with color. And then I'll go along the sides of my nose. This is like a great color for me actually. All right guys, I didn't even do much and notice the difference. Nose has been contoured, just so it'll look a little more chiseled. The cheek as well. The eye has been lifted with a little bit of powder and my jawline. Looking head on, you can totally notice a difference. And when I turn sideways, there's your difference. And then here, I know. So we're gonna go ahead and make it match. I moved forward, I applied bronzer and the eye is really it's really bothering me. So when I went in to apply blush with Rhonda and Ofra's blush palette, I used this one on the cheeks, by the way, because I felt like it worked with the eye. And then I was like, oh, the eye is so ugly. So I went in with that same shade, the purpley hued one, and I am attempting to fix the eye because like I told you guys, I have to go out. It was just so patchy and quite frankly, in my opinion, kind of ugly. So I needed to fix the eyeball. There was just no way around it. And I know I can rely on Ofra's formulas. And Rhonda did a beautiful job with this palette. So I feel like applying her blushes on the eyeballs is going to save the day. I think I'm gonna go in to the highlight, which you can use as a topper as well. I need to cover those creases because there's no reason why there's creases there. Like that's crazy. I think I like this a lot better. I want to use the setting spray because I actually really liked this one. This is the one that I got in the bag, the ZC one. For the lips, I ended up getting a Medusa's Makeup Lip Balm, which I liked this shade, and I think this is gonna look super cute on the lips. So I'm gonna pair it with, what am I pairing this with? Are you guys shocked? I'm gonna pair it with Sugar and Spice. No, you're not shocked. By Gerard Cosmetics. Let's go in with, I think this is gonna be such a pretty, hydrating, but pink. It'll look so, I always use Sugar and Spice by Gerard Cosmetics because it works with literally any lipstick, gloss, plumper that you choose to use. It just complements it very well. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I like this. The eyes didn't turn out the way I wanted them to, pero mija, it's not my fault. This palette was a flop. Make sure you leave a comment letting me know what you were thinking when you saw the chaos happening on the eyeball as I was blending. In the end, I do think that we recovered fairly well, but I do hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.